Hello everybody, here Rene from Spain with a new video. Again made in the shop, that's why I will look like a freak that way a lot of times. Because like you know by now, I don't like it when people come in and they see me talking to nothing, because they don't see I'm talking to a camera. They think I'm a psycho and I'm talking alone, but you already know that story. In this video I'm going to show some stuff that I got online. Also some stuff I bought in record shops. That's why it's a lot of new stuff on vinyl, CD and tape. I'm going to start with some of the vinyl. I bought this released by Britny Fox in America from 1987. It was released like a demo on cassette tape, but also on vinyl. See? And we know all the songs, because all the songs were re-recorded for the debut album. It came out some years later, I think 89. Yes, 89 was the year of the Fox, or 88. Anyway, but this is from 87, and here we have a bass player that died actually in 87. And also the drummer got replaced. And the drummer nowadays, not the drummer on this album, but the drummer on the first official record, is now playing in Doro, you know, already for many years. He is the drummer of Doro. So it's quite a cool release. Rock Revolution is the only song that they never re-recorded. And everything sounds very raw. This came out on Wolf Records. Everything sounds raw, like not so well produced, but I really like this. If you're a Britny Fox fan, try to get this in your collection. I got this online, and this I got in a record shop in Alicante, and you already seen this in the VC. I quickly show it myself too, because not everybody that subscribes to me subscribes to everybody, of course, because not everybody saw this release. This is the latest Motorhead album. See, it's very cool because they have a slip case like this. But the cool thing about it, if you didn't see it yet, you can open it. See, it comes like this, and then you open it, and then you can see the band playing live. I think it looks very cool. I didn't play this yet, but everything is of high quality. See, also the inlay is very solid and strong. I think it's just on black vinyl. Oh no, also it's on transparent vinyl. I just bought it this Saturday. No, it's on grey, sorry. See? Mickey D. See, it looks very good. Phil Campbell's and the other one too, and here we have obviously Lemmy, the god of rock and roll. It's a very cool release, I think. It's one of the best, the nicest looking gatefolds that I've ever seen in my life. I really like it. Of course, it was quite expensive. I paid 33 euros for it, but of course the packing, I think, is amazing. The packing. This is something you really should get now, because later on it's going to be a lot more expensive. So if you're a Motorhead fan, clean your cock. No, clean your cock. Clock. Okay, some more stuff. I got Division Speed, a German thrash metal band. This is their first full-length album on official tape, of course. It's an official release. I think it was released in 2014, if I'm not mistaken. Cool. I saw Nathan showing this too in the past. I also got this actually thanks to Nathan, because Rapid, speed metal band from Finland, he was talking about this band to me, and I said, oh, I would love to get the demo, because this is a demo limited to 200 copies. But then I looked online, it was sold out everywhere. And then I asked him if he could give me maybe a contact address, and he gave me a contact address of one of the band members. I wrote to the band member, and I said to him, I really like to buy your demo. And he said, okay, I have one left, I will send it to you then. Of course I paid for it, and then I got it. From 2015. Rapid with Deadly Torments. I hope to hear more about them in the future. From Finland, Rapid. I also, in the same genre, or at least not in exactly the same genre, but in the same style, I got here the new Disaster album, The Oath of an Iron Ritual. This is the latest album from 2016. Black thrash metal. Disaster is doing it very good for many years. They started more like a black metal band, and then they little by little evolved more into a black thrash metal band. My favorite singer is still, the vocalist is Occult. Occult is still my favorite vocalist, but he left years ago already. But the new vocalist is great too, and this is limited to 300 copies only on cassette tape. Also came out on vinyl and on CD. The new Disaster. If you like thrash with a lot of black metal influences, or black with thrash metal, you will like Disaster. Okay, now this is the newer stuff. Okay, I got some more newer stuff. I also bought this in MediaMarkt. MediaMarkt is a German chain of shops. It's all around Europe, and they sell TVs, wash machines, and they also have some CDs. And this is the latest Judas Priest, Battle Cry, and I bought it in that shop for €12.99. Not bad, I think. And here you have got a couple of songs from the last album, Redeemer of Souls, like Dragonaut, Battle Cry, Halls of Valhalla. Rob Halford does a good job, only sometimes he sounds like a cry, like this black bird, you know, this, you know, a little forced. Of course, he still sings better now than maybe 5 or 10 years ago. Okay, let me see. Oh yes, some more newer stuff. I also got this. I didn't open it yet. You still see the price. I pay €14.99 for this Digipack edition from the new Amon Amarth album. Jom's Viking. And on one song we have Doro Pesch singing. She's one of my favorite vocalists. I also bought this in a record shop in Alicante, in the Fnac. It's also a chain of, it's a French chain of records, of shops. You know, you have shops in Spain, I think Portugal, and also you have shops in, a lot of shops in France. And they have books, CDs and movies, and also some computers. I'm going to open this. I didn't open it yet. I'm going to play this after making this video. It's still sealed. Okay, I will open it later. You know, I'm not so much in the mood to open it. I have more things to show. Or the thing I can do, I can make 2 parts. Yes, I will show more the newer stuff now. And in the second part, I will show a lot of second-hand stuff. So I'm going to open this. Okay, maybe open. I listened to a couple of songs online. I liked it. I mean, I love Amon Amarth. I saw them live a couple of times too. They really kick ass. It's very nice. The CD looks impressive. The cover art always, not always, but nearly always has been very good. Like the latest, the one before this one, Deceiver of the Gods, had great artwork. And this one has really cool artwork too. You can open it. It's a conceptual album. It's a story, of course, about Vikings. See? The band. And they are becoming more and more famous. Amon Amarth. If you like Viking death metal, melodic death metal, because it's not so aggressive as other Viking death metal bands, like Unleashed, for example. But if you like melodic death metal, Viking death metal, you will like Amon Amarth, of course, but for sure you know them already. Another thing I want to show, I paid also a good price for this. I never cared about In Flames, but I always cared about the Yester Race. You know, that's an album, I think it's from the mid-90s, and I had it recorded on a cassette tape. And now finally I bought a re-release that comes together with an EP, the Black Ash Inheritance EP. I think from 96 or 97, the EP, if I'm not mistaken. And I paid in Fnac $8.99 for this one. And this is a digipack. It's a reissue from 2014. I know this album quite well, but I'm still gonna play it, of course. Let's look how it sounds. You know, I don't know if it's remastered. It's reissue, but I don't know. I don't think it's remastered. They would have said it on there. But anyway, it's a classic album. Melodic death metal. One of the pioneers. Without them, I don't think Arch Enemy would have existed, for example. Okay, the rest I want to show, I will show it in another video, because it's all second-hand stuff, okay, from the 80s and early 90s. Okay, stay happy everybody.